All right, and we're back. Let's go to the second video here. And hopefully this is going to help describe what we're doing today. We're doing complex fractions. That 30 divided by 2 is 15, right? 30 divided by 2 is 15. That's the same thing as 30 times what? 30 times what will give you 15? That's 1/2. You're going to notice a pattern here. 30 divided by 3 is 10. 30 times what gives you 10? 1/3. And hopefully I can get my face out of the way. 30 divided by 5 is the same thing as 30 divided by 30 times 1/5. Do you guys see the keep, change, flip? Keep, change the sign to multiplying, and then flip this sign to make this into 1/3. It's the same thing. Keep, change, flip. This is the reason why it works. Okay, so we're going to just kind of quickly go through a couple of these. I just want, we're not going to solve these. This is just multiplying, but just remember that you can always cross multiply here. 3 goes into 9, the 5 goes into the 10. We can always cross multiply. Do you see the 7 goes into 21? And we can divide by 2 here on both of these. You can always cross multiply. Take a look here. You don't have to write these down. You guys see that the 3 here goes into the 9. We can even go across here. Goes into it 3 times. The 4 goes into the 16. And then I think I see one more. Nope, that would have been it. So, nope, I see one right here. So 2 goes into the 4. And then you just multiply straight across. 1 times 3 is 3. 5 times the 2 is 10. And that's all you do. Just multiply top, multiply bottom. Let's take on a few examples. So we're going to pause this for a second. Can you write this problem down, pause it, and so then we can solve it? This is called a complex fraction. This is kind of what we're doing today. So here we go. If you paused it and you've written it down, that's -1/9 divided by 3. We're going to first always write this using a division symbol. So we're going to write this as -1/9. See this fraction bar? It's going to be divided by 3. So that's our first step. Your second step is keep, change, flip. So we're going to keep this the same. Keep, change this to multiplying, and then flip this one to the right to make that 1/3. That's going to be a -1/27. And that's going to be your final answer. Remember that a negative divided by a positive is negative. Let's take a look at the second one. We have 2 negative numbers here. It doesn't matter where this negative is, by the way. Doesn't matter, but watch what I'm going to do. It's going to be a -1/2 divided by, listen, -1/2 divided by, look where I'm going to put my negative. I'm going to put my negative always up top. I always like my negative above. It's down below here, but it can be just above, and that's fine. And again, we're going to do keep, change, flip. Keep, change the sign to multiplying, and then flip the one to the right. Flip this one. And you'll notice, you guys see we can cross cancel here? You can see we can cross cancel the 2 and the 4. Right there, we can cross cancel. A negative times a negative is positive. And 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 3 is 3. Let's take on just one more. Again, we can pause the video right now. You can write this problem down. And then let's write this using the division symbol. First thing we're going to do here, guys, we're going to change this to a improper fraction. Let's do that before we do keep, change, flip. Before we do it, 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7. So 7/3, keep your negative. Divided by 7 times 3 is 21. Plus 1 is going to be 22/7. And then keep, change, flip. And then here, guys, if you notice, there's nothing you can cancel. We're just going to multiply straight across. That's a negative times a positive, and you get -49/66. Hopefully that's helpful. You're going to do keep, change, flip every time, and we'll go from there.